Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Baba Is You. Do I usually say welcome back to? Do I say welcome to? I don't even remember. I've done another round of revisiting some of the earlier levels I was stuck on and thinking about them. Still really no idea about the one where you have to get to the win in the middle of a pond. And not a ton of ideas over here, but I did figure something out for one of these puzzles? Haunt. Yes, I think I figured out Haunt. Basically, what I was struggling with before was how to get is here, as I recall, right? Because, there doesn't seem to be any way to move love or win. I did some thinking about, well, maybe you could get a ghost onto the same square as love, and then make that ghost be teleport, and, you would move the love and maybe put something else there, and you could have ghost be win. This was ultimately not fruitful for a couple of, I realized, wait a minute, even if you could put love as win here, how, what is are you using, right? This one in the middle is hard to get there, and this one up here is stuck, right? And I realized, here's an attempt I tried that didn't work, is you could kind of push this is further and further south in a way that we've done before, right? We can get this, this set of things to go south. We have to push it east a bit, but, this idea would get the is as far south as we want. But then, I looked at this and I was like, wait a minute, it still doesn't work because it doesn't go that far, right? And then I finally realized, well, I guess that means there's just absolutely no way. You need two is's. And one of them has to be on is you, something is you, and the other one has to be on something is win. There's no way those can be the same is. Which made me think, well, I guess we have to get this one somehow, right? From Leaf is defeat? And then once I realized that that was the goal, it's not actually that hard. It was just recognizing that that was the step you'd have to take. So the idea is to get a ghost up here while it's push. Well, I guess I want this. And oh my god, how did I get so bad at this? No, that was what I wanted. Come back. Goes his push. And I don't know, we'll put this guy, oh, that's right, it doesn't really matter. We'll put him here. No, am I really this bad? No, this is fine. The ghosts are all in the right place. I don't need them to be push anymore, but I don't want them to be telly yet. Then we do this, and that's how we steal the is and put it where we want it to be. Now Leaf is no longer defeat, and love is win, so I can just walk over there and grab it. I didn't figure out Ghost Guard, right? Yeah, this one's still a mystery to me. I couldn't figure out how to get, you have to somehow get a teleporter to the ghost, I'm pretty sure. But I couldn't see, you still can't make a thing be telly and push at the same time. And I don't think you can push something past the leaves, or teleport something past the leaves. One clever trick you can do is go like this, and then say, rock is leaf, and then the key starts bouncing around between all the teleporters you have, but doesn't really help. You don't need to move the key, you need to move the ghost, and I couldn't figure out any clever way to do that. So let's go see what this new level is about. Telephone. Okay, we are two Babas. Baba is you. Tree is stop. Text is float. Key is push. Key is push. Wait, okay, so I guess the challenge is to get outside of one of these two areas? Which, okay, no, that's not a challenge. You say Isis Telly and then you walk in with that Baba, right? Okay. But what do you do then? Flag is win. Key is push. We're gonna need to spell Baba is Telly probably. And use Baba to smuggle a key into that area. Yeah, because you have to use a teleporter to get the key near the door. And that teleporter can't be ice because there's no way to get ice in there. But what you do have is two Babas. Yeah, okay, that sounds like a good start. Let's see how that all plays out. Key is, oops. I have two Babas I gotta pay attention to here. Okay, so I don't know. Get out of my way, Baba. Yeah, I don't need Isis Telly anymore. This one. Wait, no, I don't need to move the key around at all. I just need to have key not be push anymore. And then Baba is Telly. Now Baba ain't Telly anymore. Oh, whoops, I put the key in a dumb place. I guess I want to do this. There we go. Key is push. Key really should still be push, please. And there we go. That's so much easier than the other stuff in this place. And we unlocked a whole bunch more levels. Not. Fence is not stop. That seems pretty clear, right? Fence is not stop. I don't know what we're supposed to do after that, but this is step one, maybe. Yeah. And then we just say Baba is win, so that's step two. Okay. A harder version. Hit me. Fence is not you? I didn't try to make Fence me. What? Alright, Fence. Well, okay, so the problem, I guess, is that there's one fewer is to work with. But I don't think that's hard. Fence is not stop. What's up with these ghosts, by the way? Okay, so I guess on this one we have to make Fence be win, because there's no way to make Baba win. And if Fence is win, I need to move onto it on the same turn that I change it from being stopped, from being not stopped to being stop and win, right? So I guess we start with something. I don't know, is this correct? Yeah. Okay, how about 11? Catch. Rock is not push. Baba is U, text is float. rock is rock. Hedge is stop and not push. That's a weird thing to specify. How could I possibly push a hedge? Right? Why are you saying hedge is not push? I get that hedge is hedge. Hedge is... Well, actually, you don't really need to say hedge is hedge either, right? Because there's nothing I can do that works with the word hedge that I can see. Oh, well, no. Text is float, but that doesn't let it go through walls. I feel like all those rules for hedge could be replaced with just hedges stop. But there's also this, like, rock is rock rule, which, I don't know. That's stopping me from saying rock is Baba, which could be useful, I guess. I'm not so clear on, like, what are the obstacles stopping me from getting to the goal? The obvious one is this is, right? Like, I need to move it somehow, but I can't get to the right of it to push it left. And if I push it right, I lose because I'm not Baba anymore. And nothing else can be me. All the stuff in this level, like, makes it seem like there's some way to get inside of a hedge. I don't understand how this could be done. But, like, for example, it seems like I need to be able to move south twice from here, and then push the not you to the right, or the Baba is to the left or something, right? Or push the you south from here, and then say Baba is not nothing, or Baba is not rock, or whatever, right? Rock is not push, but why? Like, I can make rock is push, obviously. Like, that's no problem. So the knot that I have access to. Wait. What if I? Cause like, okay, what words can I interact with? Like, not any of the ones hidden by all the hedges, right? And so the only things I can really make are like rock is a thing or rock is not a thing. And I don't need to say rock is not whatever because there's nothing I need to make that way. And I can't really say, well, okay. So what I'm getting at is, what if I said Baba is not you? I don't know how I could make that, but that's the only use I can see for the not that I have, right? But like, that kind of just reduces to the problem I already have of, like, how do I get a word in there in between Baba is and not? If I could get an object in there, well, it simplifies the problem a little bit. Now I don't need to get me in there and push Baba is left. I can just get any object in there. Either the word not or like a rock. Can I ever survive having pushed the word is south by a single tile? I don't think so, right? Because there's no way to get behind it to push something back out. And then it'll forever be in the way of my getting to the flag. Trees aren't anything special, right? Yeah. And like shrubs or whatever those things are. And why is water is sink interesting? I don't know. I have to somehow get something in between Baba is and not you, but none of the mechanics that I understand seem to give me any way to do that, because all I can really work with to make that happen is make rocks be push or not push, right? If they're push, like, say now, I can't push into the not or whatever. There's not like a place I could get a rock and then make it not be push that I can see that would be interesting. And I also can't see what to do with all this water that would matter. What if... What if I could somehow push a rock on the same turn that I make it not be push? I don't think that would be useful, because that's just the same thing as pushing it and then saying, okay, you're not push anymore on a later turn. You can't use that to get into some place that a non-push object can't get, or that a push object can't get. Okay, well, let's go check out another level. We got another new one, right? Dead end. Water is water and sink and not you. Me on flag is win. I'm a flag. Okay. Not push. Fence is stop and not you. Flag is not box. I don't know, man. There's so many things happening here. So I have to get me to the flag, and I have to be... Well, I don't have to be a flag when I get there, right? If there were a flag and I were a box, that would be just as good. Water is sink. Flag is you. I could make box as you, no problem. But, well, okay, so... There's a not push here. And and there's no way to rescue it. So making something not push is not interesting, right? Because nothing is push anyway. So this is like strongly hinting to me, hey, try saying something is not push. And it'll become push, I guess. But that doesn't seem to solve my problem. Right? Like if I had box is push, I could push some boxes and they would sink. And oh, and that's all I need, right? I just need me on flag. I don't need like another box or something. You know, yeah, that's easy. So we just say box is not push. Yeah. So this seems to be trying to get me to do the same thing. Baba is not you. But I don't understand how to do the things this one wants me to do. I mean, like... This water doesn't seem to be getting in the way of any specific actions that I want to take. So the fact that it's sink, like... Wait. What if I said rock is not Baba? Is there some reason I might want to do that? Well, okay, I can't because I can't get that knot moved. I don't know how that would interact with rock is rock, by the way. If you could do it. Yep, alright, well, I don't know. Oops. I just wanted to leave the level. Right, Rocky Road we still don't have an answer on, is that correct? Yeah. I thought, like, after I did the fungus and rock are both telly thing, that would somehow help me with this level, but I still don't get it. Like... I gotta get rock is telly. Like, I don't know. I need to push this rock onto the water. Wait. Oh. My previous attempts at solving this level were all about getting like rock is telly and rock is push over to that side of the teleport bridge. But I don't have to do that. Right? I just need rock is push to be true while I'm over there. Rock is hot. I can just push it into the water. So I just need to, on the turn I enter this, make rock be push, and then I'll be fine. Which is like... Sure, I guess. That's the opposite of what I wanted. Oh, or I could just do this. And that didn't work. I don't know if this was the intended solution, but I'll take it. I think there must have been something that doesn't involve making the rock bounce around so much. And what was this 3 about? Deep pool? Oh yeah. This one where you don't have the ability to make Baba, or to enter the fenced off area. I still don't have any bright ideas about this one. I know we did a lot of chasm, and it'll be fun to go back there, but there's actually a lot of deep forest that we didn't even look at yet. We just did enough to win and then left. Like this A, I realized I haven't done yet at all. Baba is swap. Yep, that's true. Flag is win, but like we can't touch it. I can still push words around like normal. Oh, no, they actually go backwards. Oh, okay. So what happens if I have... I guess I can't be standing in either of these to swap the other, huh? Okay. Wait, what did I do? Oh yeah, I hit restart. I don't know, this prompt for some reason scared me. I thought it was like warning me about something that matters. Wait. Baba, you ain't swap anymore. Go get the flag. Okay. And I looked at one of these and I thought I could figure it out. Not this one. Oh yeah. There was one that was this. You guys remember we did this bug puzzle, right? This is the harder version where you don't have an extra is lying around. And I thought, like, wait a minute, like we definitely needed 6 objects and now we have 5. But there is another slight difference that hints at the solution here. So let's go back to the simpler version and see if you guys can spot it. What's different here? The most striking feature, of course, is that we have an is. If you still want to like play spot the differences, like, I don't know, pause the video or whatever, I'll tell you the answer. The answer is this belt here, right? It's 3 long in the easy version and 2 long in the hard version. What's the deal with that? Basically, like this corner, the corner. No, don't go back to that. The corner after crossing this belt doesn't exist in this version. So you can push something kind of through here, which I haven't tried it, but I'm pretty sure that makes the solution not terribly hard. You just gotta say flag is win, like before. And then come up here, and we have 3 words, so we can't feed them through both bugs. But we can feed all 3 of them through 1 bug. Or leave 1 behind, but whatever. And now we have this, we can push it to fill in that. And it's kind of, every time, it's so fun, it's so hard. Anyway, we can just get Baba's win. No big deal. Were there any others of these I had? Oh wait, B and C are new, aren't they? I don't know, there's a lot of these that I haven't even like... Some of these I looked at a bit off camera, and so I'm trying to get to those before I like forget what the answer is. Or forget which ones I've already seen. I think there might not actually be any that I have currently a solution for. Yeah, okay. So let's just, I don't know. Look at a random one. Lock the door. Okay. Fungus and love is hot. Okay, let's... Just reading all the rules is usually not that interesting. I should try to pay attention to where win is and work backwards from there to what I need to do. So, the only way to win is love. And when you do that, fungus becomes defeat. Well, that's kind of a problem because the love is behind the fungus. Is that a bug? Is the puzzle unwinnable? Probably not. So you have to, like, have something push this and have something else on the other side of the fungus. We've seen this before with like the very early puzzles like Crab is Defeat and some later versions like that before. Some more versions of that. But okay, this doesn't have to be the same kind of solution, but it's the same kind of puzzle. Belt is belt. Belt and bug is melt. So what do we... Is there some way we could be 2 things? I don't really... Belt is belt and bug is bug. So I can't make either of those things into Baba, which would be nice. And then I would have two things, and then this would be pretty simple. Baba is not necessarily, like, something special. I could say Baba is bug. However, I don't see a way to make, like, bug is you, for example, right? Also, belt and bug are melt, so even if I could be one of them and get them onto love, they would melt. So that's no good. Text is float. That's kind of a surprising one to see, actually. What's that all about? Why does it matter that text is float? The only thing on this entire level where text floating would be relevant is it's immune to being shifted by belts. Right? Okay, so belt is shift. I could make belt be push for a while, which, by the way, like, can't I kidnap a bunch of trees for no reason if I want? Like, yeah, I stole a tree. Cool. Not, you know, super useful, but there you go. I can take trees if I want. But I can't do that to move the fungus, because belt is melt and fungus is hot. I can make bug be shift. Don't see how that's useful. I don't understand what I have this belt for at all. Or rather, what I have the ability to shift for. Wait. What happens... I guess it... I was wondering what happens if, like, I put something onto the fungus which were shift. On that one turn, would it both shift the fungus and melt the object? Or would something else happen? Like, would it just melt away? I think it would just melt away, because, for example, when something is win and melt, or hot, whatever, and you get them to collide, you die before the thing, before you win. So, I think something similar would apply here. But we can't actually do it. Well, if we really wanted to, I think we could. It might be an interesting experiment. Let's say belt is push, Oh, but it'll be facing that way, so we would never know anyway, right? Well, yeah, okay, I couldn't actually do that. How do I even get access to this bug, right? Like, where it is tucked away, I can't even see a way to interact with it. I could make belt be push onto the bug, and then what? Like, the belt would be facing in a direction that it wouldn't be able to rescue the bug anyway. I can't get it onto the same square as the bug and also pointing west or south, as far as I can see. And I can't get myself to the east of it while it is push. Because if it were push, I wouldn't be able to stand on it, right? I guess in principle, I could make it become push again on the turn that I stand on it. No, I couldn't. So let's just... There's only 9 total sentences I can make right now, right? Are any of them interesting? Let's look at nouns starting with Baba. Baba is you. Yes, that's pretty important. I think I should leave that in. Baba is shift. Oh, that's pretty interesting. Really? How did I not notice that one before? Good thing I just started listing all the sentences, because that's a pretty fucking good sentence. Oh. Right, but you don't shift until after. But, like, this is a way to rescue the bug, right? No. Yes, but I have to make bug not be pushed first. Because now... Hilarious. Alright, I need to get the belt out of here first. So that I don't push it in with the bug. Belt is push. Come with me, belt. Now, back to Baba is shift. Now I can rescue the bug. Okay, progress has been made. Not totally sure why I wanted to do that. Like, I still don't know what I'm gonna do with a belt and a bug. It's a lot like being push, isn't it? I could put the love on the same square as fungus, if I wanted. Oh, but it's defeat right now, so not very productive, right? I think even if it weren't, it wouldn't really help me to do that. I could also make belt is shift. And then use... maybe somehow use the belt to push myself onto the fungus while facing a different direction? Well, no, because if you get shifted, your direction changes anyway. Right, see that bug? He turned. So I don't think, like, suppose I could set up a chain of 2 belts here somehow, even though I don't think I can. I imagine, like, standing this way and getting pulled onto the fungus, but there's 2 problems with that. First, it would make me face this way. Second, I would be pushing it back onto the belt, which would push it this way anyway, so... Woo! Get out of here, you stupid trees. Yep, that doesn't help. Well, now I can make things like belt is shift, bug is shift, and also have one of them be push. No, I can't do that. I don't know if is. Okay, well, let's go back to listing the sentences I can make. That was productive, right? Baba is you. Baba is shift. Baba is push. Baba is shift is still useful. Baba is you is still mandatory. But it is weird, isn't it, that they put Baba is you in the interactable area. I guess that's so that we can make sentences. Yeah, right. It's so we can say Baba is shift. It's not so we can change Baba is you. It's so we have access to the Baba, but we can't do anything to the rest of it. Got it. Okay, other sentences we can make. Belt is you. I can't actually make that. Belt is bug. Can't make that either. Well, you can, but belt is belt, so... belt is shift. Sure. Seems cool, I guess. So, the belt and the bug that I have are fungible, right? They're the same thing. There's no difference between the properties of belt and of bug. The only difference, like the only way it's different from just having, say, 2 belts is that I can assign them 2 different properties independently if I want. I could say belt is push, bug is shift, if I wanted. But I also have to assign them properties separately. I can't just say like bug is shift and have it apply to both of them because they're not both bug. Okay, well, I was sort of like trying to think about a way I could simplify the problem by imagining belt and bug to be synonyms. Text is float. So even if I were to do something like this and say belt is shift, the text doesn't go anywhere. Because, like, if I could... Well, no. There's no way I can get two text objects to overlap, right? To be able to say that two different things is you at once? I don't think you can ever do that. Because text always, like, interacts with itself via push, right? I guess you could say, like, text is not push or something, but then you couldn't move the text. Maybe you could do it with teleport? I don't think so. I don't know. If you put two objects in a 3 teleporter chain, can they ever land on the same square on the same turn? I don't think they can. Anyway, so I don't think you can have, like, text overlap with Baba. Belt is you, Baba is you, right? That would be cool, but no dice. Okay, let's go back to, like, what are the properties of things? Let's list off some properties. Fungus and love is hot, which is important because belt and bug is melt. They're saying you're not allowed to have those things overlap with the fungus. Why would I want those things to overlap with the fungus? To shift it, I guess. I also still don't really understand why text as float is so interesting. There's not, like, some way I could get behind the word love out here and push things out then so that love is win but fungus isn't defeat, I don't think. That would be pretty cool. Wait. I could... Well, no. If text weren't float, I could almost push some objects under these words while those objects are not push, using, like, shift, right? I could say, like, Baba is shift, and get an object to overlap with fungus. Huh. Then I could do that again and have both objects overlapping with fungus. And then say one of them is shift and the other is push, and that would push the love but not push fungus, right? And that's making use of text is float, which sort of explains why that exists. Okay, so I'd like to try that. Because shift is kind of a way to move objects which are not currently push, right? And thereby get them to overlap with... Does that work? No. Why not? Belt isn't push. Why are you overlapping with fungus? Okay, I made them overlap. That's pretty interesting. But I think it's gonna have the same problem, right? Yeah. However, However, I've just made a time delay thing, action at a distance, right? This down here is a thing I can set off somehow. If I could, like, get belt is shift in here. I would be in pretty cool shape, wouldn't I? But the problem is I can't. If I could do that, I would just push the fungus in here, right? If there was some way to get objects in here, I would just use it to remove the fungus. I mean, I can make belted shift a lot closer to the goal now than I could before, I guess. Shift is stuck. There we go. It's still, like... not at all clear how that helps me win. I mean, actually... I could even push things against this wall because... I could always take it apart from down here, so I don't need to worry about getting stuck against the wall. Huh. There's no not. I can't say, like, bug is not push. I don't know. I think I'm gonna leave this one for another day. And we're kind of at the end of the episode anyway. So that's all. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.